What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mess Hall Digs. It's your boy Mess Hall. I am a part-time reseller. I try to find items, buy low, sell high. That's the concept. So we go out sourcing, we find the goodies, we try to buy them at the lowest price possible, and then flip them for higher on multiple marketplaces to try to make some extra money around the household, pay off some debts, pay off student loans, whatever you're fancy. Whatever you're fancy. That's how we do it here. I am doing this video series where I'm going to show you guys the 8 locations that I like to source at. I've narrowed it down to the 8 spots where I get the most of my goods from. I'm going to show you some recently sold items from those locations that I picked. I'll show you a couple of the pickups that I've gotten recently from those locations. And like I said, I didn't want to do a 40-minute long video where I break it all down, because no one's gonna watch 40 minutes of me yapping. They ain't gonna watch it. They ain't gonna watch it. So we're gonna start this video series, Mess Hall's favorite sourcing spots and opportunities to make some extra Gouda. That's how we're doing this. So let's go. This is chapter 1. We're gonna start it off with GameStop. Let's go. So yeah, in case you were wondering, GameStop. GameStop is on the map, man. It is part of my frequented locations. So the GameStop that I usually go to is right next to another spot that I like to source at. And the thing about GameStop, they got a lot of different kind of crazy things in there. It's not just video games if you've never been in one. They got clothes, they got hats, they got toys, they got all kinds of things in there. And I'm usually going to GameStop anyway because my son is a gamer. So I got to go in there and buy him those Fortnite bucks, V-Bucks, V-Stars, whatever them Fortnite things are. I usually slide in there and pick one up if he brings home some good grades. I'll hook him up with a little 20 piece on the Fortnite. But this thing that I sold recently, I picked up at Fortnite. I picked it up at GameStop. Now, GameStop has a really cool clearance section. There's all kinds of weird trinkets and toys and shirts and hats and things like this. So I found this bag. It was on clearance. It was $14.99. Now, this is one of them Think Geek bags, and it's like a messenger type joint. It's got the strap. The cool thing about it is on the outside of the bag, they have little spots where you can Velcro patches and stuff to it. I think they market it as like a Comic-Con survival bag. So you can put your little Pop Funkos or your exclusives that you find at the little Comic-Con or whatever. So I ended up selling this for $40. So it's a cool bag. It's got kind of a following. So this was a great thing. Great pickup. Great find. Recently, like I said, they sell hats there. So I picked up this cool Batman shield hat at GameStop recently on clearance. I've showed this before when I was hanging out with Buffalo Picker, but this is the Power Rangers letter opener. I think I picked this up for $10. It's a $40 piece all day. Picked up a little something for me. They had these old Super Nintendo huge cartridge joints, and you open it up and inside is a t-shirt of whatever's on the cover. So I got this Super Nintendo t-shirt, and then I got the cool case that I got on display in my shop. So that's fun. And then they got little toys like these Overwatch joints. I guess, Overwatch is kind of losing steam with popularity. So I did pick this little guy up for about $1. So GameStop, man, it's one of those spots that you should just roll in there. And of course, on top of everything else, they do have games. They have some clearance games. I bought a couple Wii U games in there. We used to have a Wii U system. We ended up getting rid of it. I think we're more like a PlayStation family now, even though that new PlayStation that came out is impossible to find. So if you can find one, you're sitting on a gold mine, because those things are selling for like $1,000 or something. So make sure you add GameStop to a spot to look at. I also got a Baby Yoda t-shirt. They had this weird Tuesday clearance sale. I happened to stumble on there on a Tuesday. And the person that worked there was like, hey, we got these shirts for $10. They just came in. And it was the Baby Yoda joint. And I think it says something like how I look when the beat drops or whatever. So I picked up one of those. Also picked up another shirt that was on clearance. So there are some opportunities in there to buy low and sell high. So make sure you're checking out GameStop.
Yo!